me go buy one. One second. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Alright, let's
Can't wait for
lychee. Okay. First
watching.
things first. This right here is called a stack.
I know what that is. I know what it is.
Okay, let's keep that then. Fuck. You set up the stack. You know how to set up the stack and shit.
I don't know how to set it up. I just know what it is.
Okay. Just
What did I say?
give me a second. I'm turning on the PS3 right now. I'm going to fucking GTA. Check if fucking account.
Did you get it working? Riptide?
Yeah, you want to see it working? The thing is, I can't figure out what the button when I told me to open it is. I just hit the controller against my fucking bed and it opened.
It's R1 D-pad. No, I don't even remember, to be honest with you. R1 D-pad right, I think.
I mean, I can't find my fucking controller point key. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's open the HD PVR. It's not even HD anymore. So.
Don't worry. You got so much shit on your computer.
No, I don't. Liar! Liar! Liar!
Alright, I will.
Okay.
Alright. So let's hop on again. Let's hop on YouTube.
Here, I'll watch mid. Then what's standing.
Okay, first let me have got the motherfucking porch open. I'm gonna hit that ass
I'm gonna come up top. I'm coming up top.
Does it have any menus on?
What's in that important folder?
They're both it.
Okay. See the 9 gigabytes?
Yeah, that's fucking huge.
Yeah, there's some very important stuff in there.
What's in there?
I have no idea.
No, I didn't. That's a
Oh, your
No,
child.
it's important though.
okay. The hyper beast.
You wouldn't have put it in there otherwise.
I don't know what it is.
Take it out, eh? Have a look.
Alright. It's 9 gigs. Alright. So what's the first thing you want to do? What do you want me to do? Want me to explain some things? Okay? I'll explain some things.
Yep.
Alright, registers. You have your registers R0,
Dog.
R0. Matt, you should mute your mic or something or the game.
Okay, one
Yeah,
second.
like,
Alright. I'm gonna need to hang up with the call then. No, I'll just move Michael's call.
Yeah, there. Okay, first thing, Lachi. We have our registers from R0
I know what registers are.
to R31. Alright? I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that from okay, the first you also have float registers. I don't think they're called float registers. What are the fucking shit they're called? I think it's F1 to, can't fucking remember, to something. Anyways, of course this can hold floats, you know? Alright,
Yes.
the registers. The first parameter for registers is R3. 0, okay. Register 0 and 1, let's just bullshit stack and stuff like that, and R2 it's the TOC, and R3 is your first that's the return register and the first parameter register. So let's say I call player pet ID. You know how to call a function, right? Just BL. Branch link.
Yeah, but I don't know how to execute in GTA V.
Okay, I'll show you. You have a hook for that. Anyways,
Yeah, I know that, but I don't know how to.
I'll show you. Let's say this is player pet ID, right? It will return whatever it returns to R3. So whatever player pet ID is will be returned to R3. Okay. You have live. Live is loaded immediately.
Yeah, that's just like set memory and stuff like that.
Yeah. So let's see. I want to load 2x1 to. I want to load this value to R3. So I will load it. If you take a look in debugger, alright, this is what a register looks like. You can see you have a register window open. Yeah, let me connect and attach real quick. There you go. Let me just add a random breakpoint somewhere. Fuck is that supposed to be in there? That's not being called. Give me a random native.
It's player online. It's player online.
UTF-5. Native.
Yeah, I didn't-
Dumb.
Just go to my paste bin. Just go to my paste. Oh, you can just do that with Fletcher Pro.
There we go. Yeah,
Bullshit, that's not called on every frame. That is called on every frame.
Yeah, which is the game is just loading. Anyways, I just started the game. Anyways, so you see what a register looks like. This is what a register looks like. But when you load something into R3, I just want to show you this example. When you load something into R3 like this, this is where load 0x to R3. It looks like that, right?
Yep.
You know what this does? This.
I know I've used it before, but I can't remember. It's like set memory bit, something else.
It does the same thing but shifted. So let's say this loads to like this 0 0 0 0 0x1, right? Lie load to like this. List then load to like this.
The front.
It's just shifted. So now we're done with that. What else? Okay. You have how to read memory. Easy. First, we have our address. So let's say I want to read from this address, R3 0x 1 to 5. Alright. I have my let me put this over here. Because this is shifted, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. It looks like that. Because it is shifted, it's just adding 4 bytes to the end instead of 0. Alright, how do I read? Let's say I want to. What do you want to read on there? From there, a bool, an int, or a float.
I don't know, whatever.
So let's read a. Let's first read a bool. A bool is just 1 byte. So what you do is you do LBZ. That means load byte which is 0. First you have your buffer where you want to store whatever you read from. So let's load it on R4. Alright. And we need our address now. Now you do 0. Remember with 0? Well, that just means you're gonna be adding whatever is in here to the actual address. So if I put 0x1 right here, and then I do in parentheses my address like that, it will add to this address 1, so it will look like that. If I put 0 in here, it will add 0 to this address. It will look like this then. It's just the same address, put 0. Plus 1, looks like that.
Yeah.
Whatever, you can put up to 2 bytes in here. Anyway,
Yeah.
you have to put something in there. That's how you read memory. And this just starts in this buffer right here. How do you write memory? Well, same thing. You do nearly the same thing. STD, which is store byte, right? Now you do the buffer, your bytes you want to store. So that would be, let's say, in R4 we're reading from here, right? And now we have R4, which is where we want to what buffer we want to store, and we have already our address in R3. So all you have to do is just write it. Let's say I want to write it one byte in front. So I'll do 1. Let's do 4 bytes, and you'll just do this. Percent R3 again, because we have our address already in R3. So we'll read from this address, store it into R4, and then we'll store it whatever's in R4.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get.
Okay. What else? Branch link. Let's just call something. Let's try to call player pet ID, right? And let's store the player pet ID into some random ass address. So let's try to call this. There are a couple of ways to call things. I like using the count register for GTA 5 because many of the times normal registers get normal calls like branch links get the math wrong because of the compiler that I use. It's fucking disgusting. So it gets the math wrong for it, and I have to compensate the memory for it. So I like to use the count register to call my stuff. So first, because I'm gonna show you how to use the count register, this is different than using a BL. First, you load your address into one register. Because this, remember, for a register, you can't do this. You just can't do this. You can only load 2 bytes at a time. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, but you can't do 5 and 6. You can't do that. Or 7, 8. You can't do that. You can only load 2 bytes at a time.
Yeah, okay.
So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take the first 2 bytes of this, because this is only 6 bytes long, 3 bytes long. I'm gonna take the first byte of this 42 and just load it, shift it. It's gonna be in the front, and then I'm gonna use ORI. It's just ORI adds whatever is in here to whatever is in here. It's like adding. Adding is more for strings. You'll see it now. I'll explain you that now. And I'm gonna take the last 2 bytes into there.
Mhm.
So this will add to
Yeah,
this
how that
string.
works.
Alright, good. So then I want to move it to the count register. So you do TCTR. That's just move to count register.
Mhm.
Then we'll do we're gonna move the R11, what we have in R11, to the count register. Señora, give me a segundo. Give me a second, yo. I'll be right back. Mom's calling. Let me pause this. Why the fuck can you pause that?
I think you can.